here in Honduras, in the entrance to the district of Copan, and today we're going to talk about the 4 legs of a successful business. You know, if you have a chair and you could have a 3-legged stool, and that would not be quite as stable as a 4-legged chair. And so I'm going to talk about the 4 legs of a business and how they primarily, the foundation, the corners. There's usually four corners on a building: the foundation, the anchor. These are the 4 things that I think will be beneficial to any business anywhere. By the way, when we are here, we teach things, and we taught this here because if it's true anywhere in the world. It's true 100 years ago, and if it's truth, it'll be true 20 years from now. And so, number one, you know, you've got to have the right people. You've got to identify the people that are going to make your business successful and are going to make your business a team. There's a lot of ingredients in having the right people, all the way from hiring the right people to training the right people. But ultimately, you have to create a team. And without a team, you're a loner. Without a team, you're on your own. Without a team, you're not accomplishing. You can't do it all. You can't accomplish it all yourself. So the people that you are investing in are very important to you. And of course, having the right ones is important, but it's really up to you as a leader to get organized, make sure that you have the things in order for them to want to work for you. In our country, in the United States, unemployment's right at 4%, so our workers are highly skilled. They can go to work anywhere they want. They can get a job 2 days after they leave me. So I have to be sure I'm providing the things that make them want to stay with me. I have to be on top of my game. I have to be fair with them. I have to be asking the question, are you improving in your personal life? We have new people that come on with less skill, and we try to make sure we're making the opportunity for them to learn, in our case, to be a good machinist. And so I many times ask a person, hey, did you learn anything today? And they say, well, yeah, I guess I did. I said, well, great. You know, the monkey's on your back. That's up to you. You're the one that has to decide to learn something today, because we've got a great environment here. We've got the right setting. We've got the things that help you learn. We're going to help you learn, but you've got to go out there and ask for more challenge. Don't sit back. You can develop. And when you leave here, whether it's 15 years from now or 15 months from now, you're going to have skills and sets that nobody can take away from you. And I think if our workers know and understand that that's in our heart, they are better people producing for us. They have to be able to know who the customer is. And we have a process that says we have internal customers. That means the person upline or downline within our company is our internal customer. That's important to us. Well, number 2, we have to believe in our product. Well, our product is, in my case, a part that I sell to my customers, where you might be selling an apple pie, you might be selling a haircut, you might be selling a product or service, but you've got to get behind that. You've got to show some enthusiasm. You've got to show some initiative. You've got to be the one that's excited about your product. If you're not excited about your product, get another product, get another service. You're not married to this thing. Make sure that you're excited about what you're doing, and that means you're digging in. You're looking ahead. You're looking, Google searching. You're not having your customers tell you and do your research for you. You're telling your customers what's coming up, what's next, how do we do this. You're digging in, and you know your product. You know the intricacies of it. You don't have to know all the scientific part of it, but you know where to go get it. You know where to teach people to go get it. Your customer's going to appreciate more than just an order taker. You see, we've got some places that just take the order. They're like the pizza place. They just took another order. They're not thinking ahead. And the ones that are learning and teaching and going forward are the ones that are really understanding and knowing their product. So know your product. Number 3, these are like legs on a chair. Number 3, man, do I like this one. Processes. I also call it systems. I have no reservation of talking about God and creation. I talk about God all the time at work. We're not preaching to you. This is not a sermon, but you know, God created the heavens and the earth in 6 days. I believe that. I don't believe there's any other option. I believe that wood rots and iron rusts, and they'll deteriorate over time back to nothing. Know that nothing that I know of gets better. nothing that I know of increases and improves and improves its status over time. So I believe in creation. But the interesting thing about creation was that God created everything that was made in 6 days. Is it 6 literal days, 6 actual days, or 6 10,000-year days? Doesn't really matter. He created it. The neat thing is, after creation, he has never created another thing. And in that regard, he is not, he's rested on the 7th day. That's what it says in Genesis. And so now we have processes and systems throughout our entire existence. We have in our body, we have, of course, the reproductive system, but we also have the nervous system, the respiratory system, the circulatory system. We have the pump operating as part of the system. And in the economy, in our world, we have the solar system, the lunar system, the tidal wave is tied to that, and all these systems work together, back and forth, back and forth. When we have a difficult thing in an environment, we have to balance that with something that will correct the system. Well, in your business, you're full of processes and systems, and you've got to create processes and systems that are things that are working together. Our hiring system is connected to our training system. Our training system is connected to our production system. Our production system is connected to our quality system. Our quality and production system is connected to our inventory system. And our inventory system and our production system is connected to our shipping system. All these systems are on our payroll system. All these things have to work together. And when one goes wrong, everybody's got to stop and try to fix that. Well, that's why we work on processes and systems. You have a better process. I've always said the key to profit is systems or processes. The key to profit is efficiency, and that comes with processes and systems. Well, again, I'm not preaching to you when I talk about God here. I happen to believe that God is part of the answer. I believe that you can go through your business and be 100% successful, the richest guy in the world, and you still can't save your marriage unless you have something to help you with it. You can't save your kids. You're going to have a child that's on drugs. You can have a child that overdoses on drugs. You're going to have a health problem, cancer, something that you can't fix. And by the way, we're all going to get old and die. This will all face that also. So in the reality of this whole thing, I believe the strongest fourth leg is God, and God in your business. Now, that answers the question, why do some ungodly businesses succeed? Well, they have a 3-legged stool, and that 3-legged stool, they've made those 3 legs stronger than maybe we that believe that there's a God. And they've made their people better teamwork. They've made their product, they're more knowledgeable, they're looking ahead, and they've made their processes better, and they win. That's true in a sports game. That's true with the team that practices harder, works longer, has more dedication. That's true. Well, thank you for being a part of this. I'm enjoying my time here in Honduras. I hope you understand that the lessons we teach here are globally and universally true, and it will apply to you. You can succeed. Thank you.